Hey, I'm Nay. And this is the first episode of Hey Nay. Yes. So what this YouTube channel is about, in case you haven't learned from the teasers, it's about relationship advice. So I will be always trying to give you some sort of advice. You do not necessarily have to take my advice as the Bible or as gold and stone, but it's just more of things that are helpful. Please feel free to, speak your mind, of course, when responding to these videos. I love the feedback. But just to let you know, this is just us giving our opinion. Cool? So right here next to me is my guest star for our premiere episode. This is Steph. Steph, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
And first, let me just say Happy 4th of July first. I think that is key to say. So Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, United States. Woo. America, exactly. So we're going to get this started. The topic for our premiere day, and by the way, Steph does not know what this topic is.
I'm so scared.
So she'll be hearing this for the first time, just as you are probably reading the headline and already know what this video is about, but she does not know what this is about. But the topic is pooping and dating.
Yes!
So Steph, how do you feel about pooping and dating? I'm curious.
It's kind of like they just go hand in hand. Obviously, when you start dating, you're not going to stop pooping, so you kind of just have to adjust and see how your partner feels about poop. If they're one of those people that get really grossed out from poop, you kind of like hide any kind of bodily fluid activity until they get warmed up to you.
Yeah, I mean, this topic is something that would not necessarily come up in conversation for me. Like, I don't think that we would talk about this. I don't think this is something that I would bring up, with the girl I'm with or something. I don't think that would be,
Yeah. So I agree.
You agree?
I think, since I'm a nurse, we talk about poop a lot. So I tried not to, but eventually a joke would just slip through somehow.
So is it okay to poop around your partner?
Oh, poop. Maybe fart at first. It takes a while to fart. What do you mean poop around your partner?
I mean, number two.
Hey, keep the door open, number two, and I'm just going to go right in front of you?
I mean, even just, sitting there and then going in there and, your partner knowing that you're in there pooping.
Well, it depends on what stage in the relationship you are.
I agree.
If it's the beginning, you're going to run the sink water. And then you're going to try to make it as quick of a poop as humanly possible.
We're going to raise up the water bill so that we don't embarrass ourselves.
Yeah. Or maybe say, make an impromptu shower. I'm just going to shower, actually. So you turn on the shower, go to the bathroom, and then, hey, let me go shower quick. And they don't even know. They think you're in the shower the whole time.
I feel that you shouldn't poop around your partner unless you're in a serious or a semi-serious relationship. So, sidebar. Serious means about 6 months plus. Semi-serious means 3 months. Between 3 months and 6 months. Cool?
That's definitely fair. That's
so
fair.
I think that I think you know each other a little bit more. Hopefully you're seeing each other enough within that time frame to be okay and comfortable with doing it. But the first date, y'all went to, a Mexican restaurant and you got those beads and you weren't supposed to get those beads, but you got the beads anyway. And, you're coming back, you get in the mood and everything is going on and we bumping, we grinding and all that stuff. And then,
jump ship.
I gotta go to the bathroom. And you hear the stuff, the sound of the stomach and all that stuff. No. That is a turn off for me. I'm sorry, that is it for me. I'm done after that.
I think if it was happening to me, I would find it hilarious. So I would be like, you are an awesome person. we should keep going with this relationship. But I understand that some people don't, so you gotta like tone it down. with your
So
poop
you
habits.
hear that? So if you're looking for someone who's okay with you pooping on the first date, here's your girl right here. Have you ever talked about pooping with a past partner at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I haven't. I don't think that's something.
Wait, really?
I
Ever?
haven't. No, I don't.
So you've never gotten pictures of your significant other's poop before?
No.
Snapchats?
No. I think there's
Descriptions.
I think there's something really wrong with people who do that.
But it's a natural process. Sometimes you're concerned, like,
That's
oh my
okay.
god, I didn't poop in 3 days. That's
I mean,
something to
there's
share.
concern for that. I don't think you should share that. You can share. I mean, I can see someone sharing that with you because you're a nurse, but I'm not. I'm not sharing that necessarily with my partner. You know, unless we're really, really close. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just like a little. I don't know.
Do you share it with your siblings?
So, well, I happen to be the oldest of my siblings, so no, I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I think pooping is something that's so private, and I just feel like it's very individual based. It's not really, you know, a party. It's not a pooping party. I think it's. I'm sorry.
But everyone does it, so how private could it possibly be?
Everyone does it, but everyone doesn't do it together. And I mean, like, imagine like going into a bathroom and there's like no dividers in the stalls. Like, I mean, like that would be weird. We all just looking at each other pooping. Oh, it's natural. Let's just do it. And then someone's like, and all that stuff, all that extra stuff.
It's funny. It's funny.
Actually, that brings us to our next question. Would you break up with someone if their pooping was like extremely like loud, you know, especially in the early stages, or if like their butt stinks?
If their butt stinks?
Yes, like you smell their butt one time and they're just like, you know.
That's a good, I've never thought of that, but.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we have this channel. It's because we're going to talk about topics that we do not think about or even really talk about in relationships.
I mean, for the farting, or no, pooping loudly, sometimes it happens. Again, you have Mexican, Chinese, any kind of fast food, you're bound to have loud poop. Like, that's friends. I've heard my friends poop before through a bathroom. I've heard everyone's poop. I'm just so used to it.
Oh, okay. I think with the pooping loudly thing, I mean...
Like through the door? Are you talking
yes,
about
like through the door. Like through the door.
It depends on how thin the walls are. Because, I mean, I've heard many friends poop in their dorm rooms. because the walls are way too thin. Way too thin.
I mean, I think pooping loudly, you know, is you know, a thing of concern, but maybe not something that you necessarily, you know, talk too much about. But when in regards to your butt stinking, I think that is another thing. I'm not even sure if I feel comfortable saying that to my partner. Yo, your butt stinks, you know. Go take a shower or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a weird and awkward conversation.
No, I'd definitely say that.
Okay, so we have
yeah.
we have someone
Like,
who's
you
okay
stink,
with that.
Just go shower.
I'm not sure. Some people say I am a little bit little, you know, high maintenance when it comes to cleanliness. But I think that's debatable. I just think that it's better to just be clean. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's, you know.
But then how can you say something?
I just feel like you should know. Like, we too old for that. I mean, like, I'm sorry. We're just too old. If your butt stinks, I mean, you should know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe it depends on the relationship, you know. If it's very funny, you know. And I know, like, in friendships, like, Steph and I, if Steph butt stink, I would tell Steph, hey, your butt stinks. So,
wow, thanks.
Does it stink now?
But if I just
You
fart
just
in
want to
it.
smell and see if okay. All right. I think we talked a lot about pooping and dating. So, what have we learned today? We've learned that it's okay to poop around your partner, but it definitely depends on how long you guys been together. And it's something that you probably should talk about because obviously we can see there's huge discrepancies here. And maybe you shouldn't break up with someone just because they poop loudly through a door, but and maybe you shouldn't break up with them just because their butt stinks. Maybe you should just confront them and say something about it. Sidebar, you see these pictures up behind us? So this is Steph's family's, her siblings, and herself. The pictures in the background, just in case you're wondering, like,
what is going
on? Why is this in the back? Why do we? I just wanted to address that. First, I want to thank Steph for doing this with me.
Anytime.
I really, really appreciate it. There will be more. Please follow Hey Nay on Twitter at Hey Nay Series. I think that's the follow thing. I'm sure there'll be something written down below too for you to see. And then like the Hey Nay Facebook page. I believe a link should be down there as well. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you are having a great 4th of July. As you can see, we talked about a very explosive topic. So
funny.
So stay tuned until next time. Remember, you always start your day with a hey.